Okay, so evening guys, hope everyone out there is having a fantastic day. Welcome to another episode of The Viking Beard with me, Matt. And as you probably know, if you've watched any of my videos, I'm trying to grow my way to a big, thick, dense, epic style Viking beard. And first time ever in my life, I've seriously gone out and tried to grow myself a beard. And because I'm kind of, I wouldn't say I'm new to this now, but I'm going through various different brands and products, stuff for my beard, my face, my hair, to try and make myself look good, feel good, smell good, and help my skin and hair and keep it nourished and looking good and everything else like that. Now, what I'm priding myself on this channel and all of my videos is that all the products I'm reviewing, I'm not affiliated to any of the companies whatsoever, so I can pretty much say what I like. And I have expressed to the companies that if you do send stuff through and I don't particularly like it, I'm going to say I don't like it. And I'm going to give you my honest opinion on it, okay? Because that's a cool thing nowadays, like I said in other videos that I've done, that we can all have our own opinion. So stuff that I might love, you might absolutely hate. Stuff that you might love, I might hate. So it's all open to interpretation and everything. So with the video, we're going to have a look at the products. We're going to talk about packaging, ingredients, what it's like, what it smells like, and price point and everything else of it. At the end of the video, we're going to score it out of 10. So 10 being absolutely fantastic. It's bloody brilliant. I'm going to carry on using this for eternity. Well, as long as I live. And 0 being I'm never going to use it and I probably wouldn't touch it with a pooey stick. And in the middle is going to be like, yeah, it's kind of all right. So we'll score it at the end out of 10. I will provide links down there in the description comment box on where you can check out the products and the website, Instagram, Facebook, and all of that malarkey and everything else. So here we go. Now the products that I have been sent through, I have actually used and I have tried them. So it's not a straight out of the box packaging. I'm just showing you how it came and what came in the package. And so I have used it. It's not just an unboxing. Because where's the point in that? There's no point just going, yeah, it's a pretty bottle, smells nice, when I haven't even used it. So, and what it's like to use is more important than kind of how it looks. Okay. So this was sent through to me by Beardpilot in Denmark. And this is the first time kind of like European-wise outside of the UK that I've actually had a look at and reviewed. And so let's go through what came in the box. So first of all, there was a pamphlet with a logo and everything on it, and GQ, and all right, yeah, you've got a bigger beard than I have, well done. I'll get there eventually. And all their products and everything inside, I'll give you a quick whiz along like that, so you can have a look. If that's coming out, all right. So yeah, Beardpilot, and these are the products that they sent through. There's also their card as well, if you can pick up on that. And they've sent me through a beard oil. There you go. They've sent me through a beard balm. They've also sent me through a moustache wax, or tash wax, whatever you want to call it nowadays. A little sample pot of their butter. And also a little sample pot of their beard oil as well. So first of all, put the box on the floor. We don't need that anymore. Have a glug of coffee because it's been a long old day at work today and you can't beat the coffee when you get home. Oh, that's good. Okay, so let's have a look at Beardpilot's packaging and see what we reckon to that. And like I say, this is a Denmark brand, and the packaging's pretty nice, pretty cool. Kind of old UK sort of style with the Beardpilot, sort of tally-ho gentleman and twist moustache waxing and curl moustache, French moustaches and stuff like that, and the beard. So I do like the packaging on this. It's kind of old Englishy, rusticy sort of style, and I do like that in the product. I like the way with the beard oil that it comes in a glass bottle, and I also like the fact that it comes with a pipette on it, because there is nothing worse. The pumps aren't too bad, the pipettes are great. I don't like the shakers where it's got that little hole in the middle and you shake it on your hand or you tap it because it just goes everywhere. So The stuff that these guys make is all in small batches, which is nice because obviously when stuff is being made in small batches, people can control it a lot more rather than this massive conveyor belt of stuff just being churned out. So it's kind of like people have put in their time and effort in order to make sure these are right. So small batches. And it's quite a small company as well. I'm preferring the stuff at the moment from the smaller companies than the larger companies because they care more about their products and what's in them. All the ingredients they use are 100% natural, and this is premium stuff. And I'm kind of like, at the moment, there is a lot of all this haze and grey area, premium stuff and not premium stuff. Is beard oil just same sort of standard stuff? Is there a difference between premium and not premium? And I suggest the same as with food. Whenever you go out and you buy food nowadays, we always check the label to see what's in it, that we're not pumping chemicals and stuff in ourselves. And I suggest we all start doing that with stuff we're putting on our face, our beard, our hair and stuff like that, because you don't want chemicals and stuff in it. I don't want to be drying out my beard. It's taken me this long, for nearly 5 months to grow this. I don't want to be ruining it now at this point when it's kind of like getting to the point that I want to get it shaped and sorted and everything else like that. So essentially you want to be checking what ingredients are being used. So first of all, we'll talk about the Berserker beard oil and balm that they have sent through. This is the Berserker. Dun, dun, dun. Now this isn't with all the products. This is only the Berserker one that's come out, and it was helped formulated by the Danish chapter of Bearded Villains, which is pretty cool. And what I do like about this, that for every sale that they make, they will donate 50 kroner, which is around about £6, give or take, to the Children's Heart Foundation. And that is nice that there is a company out there that is doing that sort of thing. A lot of companies, it's all about profits and everything else. I'm not saying every company, but a lot of them and everything. So it's nice that if you want, you can go out and you get this. Like I said, it doesn't run through all of their products, but with the Berserker range, they will donate £6, around about 50 kroner, to the Children's Heart Foundation, which is admirable stuff. So this allegedly smells of myrtle, pine and tea tree natural oil, and we will have a smell of it and see what it's like. I have smelt this because I have been using it, so I can give you the full lowdown on what it is like to use. Definitely getting the myrtle and the pine and almost like a sort of tea tree smell on top of that. And it does smell pretty much like the description of what it is, which is nice because a lot of the time I have found with some of the stuff that I've gone out and bought myself that it says it smells of one thing and you get it home and you go, well, it doesn't really. It doesn't smell of that at all. But this actually does, which is nice. Nice to buy something, especially Viking themed, you know me, what I'm like, or get. So it does actually smell of your myrtle, pine and tea tree. And the same with their Berserker beard balm. Smells exactly the same as each other, which you would expect them to. So I haven't put any beard stuff on my beard since I've been home from work, so it's nice to have a little squeeze and see what it's like. Show you guys. So more of a clearer liquid than your dark yellows. A few little drips through there. Put that back in there. And with a lot of the scents as well, I'm finding as well, once you start warming them up and you actually get the full scent through, it sort of almost like heats the essential oils and the oils up inside it. It will run through the skin because obviously it's for your skin as well as it is for the beard. Last bit on the tattoos. Give it a bit of comb through. Still got this strange wave going through my beard, but I don't care. That's how it is and that's the way it's going to be. So yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too greasy. It seems to absorb in my hair sort of like within an hour to a couple of hours. It's not a massive punch you in the face smell. It is definitely there. It's definitely present. And because, like I said in other videos, I do work in a hot, sticky, sweaty workplace. I'm finding that after around about, give or take, 2 hours, the scent starts disappearing, which I'd expect it to. It's not going to be there all day, because obviously one thing, you get used to scents after about 20 minutes and you don't smell it so much. But yeah, it does last a decent long while, and I can smell it there. And it's nice to have that breeze occasionally that goes through your beard and your hair, and you kind of get that waft of it, and it does sink into my skin and my face, my skin and my beard hair fairly quickly. It's not overly greasy, because there's nothing worse than putting it on and you feel like you're falling in a deep fat fryer. So that is good stuff. I'm not going to put any beard balm on, but I have used it, and the beard balm I've found actually has the right amount of hold in it. Okay, I don't want ridiculously stiff and hard hold in a balm, because obviously the balm's there to sort of provide nutrients and everything to the skin and the hair, and to keep it hydrated and everything else, but it's just the right amount of sort of like hardener in there to keep my beard in place without it being ridiculous, that the bit wind catches it and it sort of stays over to the side or something like that. So it's enough to hold all the stray straggling hairs in place without ridiculous amounts of hold. So we'll talk about prices in just a second. Now, this is their beard butter that they sent through, a little sample pot, and this one is lemongrass and bergamot, and this one is the Adventurer. And God, that one is potent stuff. That if you can definitely smell lemongrass and bergamot in that, but it's almost bordering on a fizzy sherbet lemon smell, and that stuff really does. It's almost like fluffy. I don't know whether you can see that there, but it's almost like a piped butter as opposed to a hard butter. Really emulsifies very, very quickly. I dropped it on my lap. It emulsifies very, very quickly, and the scent on that, lemongrass and bergamot, absolutely stunning. I recommend that one. Not a scent that I thought that I would ever go for in life, and they sent me through just a pot just to have a look at, review and try and everything. Absolutely stunning. That one is the Adventurer beard butter, is absolutely brilliant. So on top of that, they also sent through this one. I don't know whether you can see that, the Lumberjack in the Tash Wax and the other oil. This one is allegedly pine, spruce and cedar, because I do like my outdoorsy falling through a forest whilst being chased by a mental Viking sort of scent. And this is very, very nice as well. It smells exactly the same as that. They've got their scents absolutely spot on, and they smell exactly like they do. This is a medium hold wax. I like the little tin that it comes in. Very nifty for keeping in the pocket or travel case or something like that if you go away. And it's brilliant. It's a medium hold, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. It's not ridiculously strong hold that you could possibly do like your French 12 moustaches and twisted moustaches and stuff like that. But for keeping my tash hair in place, I put some on this morning. It's held it in place, not a problem at all. I have occasionally tried the old twisted and everything, but I do prefer mine down and sort of blend it in. So the products from them are pretty good. So we'll talk about the price points at the moment, and we'll talk about the oil wherever I put it. The beard oil is going for 275 kroner, which is working out at around about 25 quid, give or take, okay, depending on the markets and everything. And as you can see, this is for a 30 mil. So I wouldn't say it's expensive, I wouldn't say it's cheap. It's kind of like your mid-range sort of stuff, and it's what you'd expect to pay on a premium product. Is it worth the premium label? We'll talk about that shortly. So not bad, 25 quid for that. And the, where are we? The balm as well. 2 ounce tin of balm, 275 kroner, working out at around about 25 UK pounds. The Tash Wax, 17 millilitres, turn it the right way, 17 millilitres, not millimetres, millilitres, 149 kroner, which is around about £13.85 at this point. So I've just put it through a conversion of what kroner is in UK pounds, so you get a rough guesstimate. Not bad at all. And yeah, so not too bad, not ridiculously expensive, not ridiculously cheap, just kind of in the middle, what I would kind of be prepared to go out and pay on a pot of oil, balm, tash wax, butter or something like that. Now, is it worth it? We're going to score this out of 10, okay? I love the packaging on it. The scents are absolutely fantastic. But we've got to score it. Now, would this be something else, something that I go out and buy? Now, with the scent that they've sent through, the Berserker, with the Adventurer and the Lumberjack, they smell exactly what they said in the description that they were going to absolutely smell like. So I would assume, based on these three different scents that I have tried, they're going to smell pretty much like everything should smell. And so they've got the scents bang on. So, score it. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to score it actually 0. Never going to touch it. 10, absolutely stunningly amazing. The best ever. I'm going to rate this one actually at around about, I'm going to rate it a 9. The reason I'm rating it at a 9 is the reasons as follows. Packaging, great. Product itself, fantastic. You can't go wrong. I've got absolutely no problems with using this stuff at all. It's kind of chemical free. It's nice. Keeps my beard feeling good. The scents are absolutely stunning on this one. And I do like the fact as well that with the Berserker range, the oil and the wax, that some money from that is actually being donated to a children's charity. And I'm not saying that every company should go out there and do that, because I'm not being funny. If I'm going out and buying a £2 product and a pound of that is being donated to charity and it's a crap product, I'm still going to rate it down as well. But it's just an added bonus on this that the company's actually trying to do something nice as well. So I'm going to rate this a solid 9. It's absolutely fantastic stuff. I'm going to put links down below to their website, the social media, where you can find all this stuff. Should anybody out there have their own opinions or want to comment, please feel free to comment in the comment box down below. Follow me on Instagram. And thank you guys for watching another episode. I'm still on the hunt as well. If anyone has a wintry, spicy, Christmassy, Halloweeny, pumpkiny scent going off out there and wants to send any this way for me to have a look at, because I love my foresty smells and I love my really sweet, sticky, cinnamony, pumpkiny, Christmas spice stuff as well. So anyone out there that's making any of that, please let me know. But thank you guys for taking the time out to watch another video from the Viking Beard. Feel free to subscribe, comment, like the video. Thank you guys. Hope you all have a fantastic evening out there. I appreciate your time and see you in the next one. Thank you guys. Take care of each other, love each other, and keep on growing those beards. Thank you. Speak soon. Bye.